Welcome to the shop. Hope you're having a great day. Alright, let's get on these bevels, my favorite part. Yeah, man. Are you ready? Here we go. Welcome back. Yeah, man, my favorite part. Bevels, bevels, bevels. Last video, we got everything up. Surface ground, heat treated, all that good stuff. I actually asked, it's Loz, L-O-Z, but I keep pronouncing it Loz, like L-O-S. So he said it doesn't matter, Loz or Loz, so I hope it's Loz. I'm horrible with names. Anyway, I digress. Bevel time and right to the grinder, no B-roll or anything. Make sure to like this if you like it, dislike it if not. Comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hit the bell. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, got the music blasting. Now, I don't know if we'll be able to see this. Let's see. Now, here's my center line. See how close it is right here? And how it's like almost to the line here. But it's up here. Now, see, that might not matter to some people. But if you had already grounded that thin, there's no changing it. That's what I'm talking about. Even though it's just a little bit of difference, it's still a difference. Which means your bevel might be off a little bit when you ground one side too much. Hopefully, if you can mark center smaller, you can correct that. But why not give yourself a little bit more room for mistakes? And if you don't know what I did here for marking the center line and all that, I'll put the Beginner's Knife Maker playlist all up here and down in the description so you can see all this. I just figured we'll get right to the grinding. Oh yeah, this is that 80 from the last video. I'm just going to use it to break the edges, and then we'll put a 60 on here and go to town. Also, since this is a 60 grit, this is not my final edge thickness. You know, I'm going to probably do a center line after. Once we get to 120, I'll probably go 60, 120, and then I'll bring this line thinner. You know, if you want to do it where you just do it thin, and however, I just like taking extra steps in case I make little mistakes. Like right here, I kind of went, just touched the line a little bit over. So, you know, I got to be careful. And the reason you want to break the 90s here is you want this facet to know where the line is. But if you do it another way, you know, leave it in the comments. Let us know. Maybe yours way's better. Now I know why I couldn't find my 60s. I never unwrapped them. Here we go. Seek and Destroy's on, man. We used to play that live all the time. That was like our favorite song to play. Anyway, I digress. I'm going to go re-dike them this, bring the line in just a little bit more, and then we'll put a 120 on. Also, you might want to take like a sanding block and just sand off the old line first. You know, that way you don't get confused about your lines or off-centered or anything. So, you can also hit it on the grinder if you want. But be careful. In fact, I might just do that. Here's that 80. Just be real careful, lightly touch it. You don't want to take off more. Yeah, you're just taking the lines off. You're not pushing it in or anything. You're just barely touching it. In fact, like I said, use a sanding block or something. A65. From here on out, we're not taking anything off. You know, we're not putting pressure. We're just letting the belt do the work. Up to 120 is when, you know, you put in the lines and all that. And I used to, man, I used to be bad at this because I'd keep going, you know, after 120, it'd be like, you keep trying to grind in the bevels. No, after 120, all you're doing is refining the bevels and make the grind lines look better and polishing them up and all that. So don't be, you know, trying to take off material. If you need to take off material, go back down to 120, 80, 60, etc. And only go one way. If you want to pull out, pull out. If you want to push in, one way. All right, lecture over. Alright, I'm calling it. Man, one thing I gotta remember about these Trizac belts, when you put them on the first time, they start stretching. I had this hanging over like a 1/4 inch. After doing about 5 minutes of grinding, all of a sudden, it almost messed up. Right here, you can see, it kind of went over, and it's because the belt stretched, it went back straight. So I'm glad I caught that before I ruined my bevel. That one little spot's gonna drive me crazy. But, yeah. I mean, I gotta hand sand these anyway, I don't know why. Me and my bevel obsession. Alright. At least I can see the camera in it. Woo! I can do signals. I can see light on the walls. Alright, I'm getting goofy. Here it is, the moment everyone's asking for. Just do a test etch. Just do a test etch. Just test etch it. I can't even speak. I've said test etch like 4 times and had to cut it probably. I bought new ferric chloride, but I decided against it. I'm just going to use the stuff with the vinegar and all that out there, and I diluted it even more with water. That way after I do sand this and get it all looking nice and all that, I can use brand new ferric and then just pour it in that other container. Maybe add a little vinegar and stuff, but we'll see. So here's the blade. Loz, it's Loz. He said it pronounced with a Z. You know, I'm pronouncing it with an S. He said it doesn't matter either way, but Loz, so L-O-Z. I hope that everyone that's watched me for a while knows I'm horrible with name, but Loz, I want to pronounce it right, even though I'm still probably pronouncing it wrong. He said, make sure to sand the spine. He must know, because every time I do Damascus, let me see, or, you know, every time I'm etching blades like that, the spines I do up to a certain point, but I don't do them as high as everything else because I know I'm going to etch them and they're going to be black. So, good looking out. Oh man, I'm always preaching don't take shortcuts, but yeah, sometimes hand sanding I forget to. Actually, it's not that I don't do them, I just forget because I'm so excited with everything else. One day maybe I'll be happy with my bevels and start working on everything else or focusing on everything else. I got some acetone here to clean it off. Now this is only on an A30 Trizac right off the belt, so, but I can see myself, you know, I can see myself in the blade. I'm surprised the blade doesn't break. It's hard. Talk about shattering glass. Oh man. Alright, where's my alcohol? I got a big old bottle of alcohol, bought some new stuff, but where's my spray bottle? It's hiding from me. I just like to clean the acetone off, because acetone can leave a film. People are probably like, man, why do you use acetone and then alcohol? I could probably just use the alcohol, but alcohol evaporates quicker, and I'm OCD, so. Here we go. Oh, I guess I didn't put enough. Maybe I diluted it too much. Ooh, no, I sure did not. Let me wipe it off and give it another one and then, woo! Woo! Alright, I'm not showing you. No, that wouldn't be fair to him. That wouldn't be fair to Loz. God, I hope I'm saying that right. I'm horrible with names. You'll just have to wait. I don't want this to rust. And I gotta neutralize. I gotta throw some baking soda here and throw this in some baking soda. I'll be back. Alright, I got it neutralized and all that. Man, that pattern is kicking. Woo! Let's see if we can get it up here. Alright. Here we go. You see it? Woo! Man, doesn't it look pretty? I did it off the 830 so you can see me, but you can't see the damn pattern. And people say I need to hand sand it. Let's see. Oh, there we see it. Maybe. You can see the 1095 core, I just can't get the middle of the pop. There we go. I'm like running from camera to camera to see if I can get the best shot. I might have polished, oh, there we go. I was gonna say I might have polished it too high. Man, I've run back and forth from every camera to see this thing. I'm talking, man. Every camera, I've tried every angle, I've changed the lighting, all that. You should see all I've done to get this thing to pop. $10.95 core. Man, look at that. Woo! No, and my hands are all over it, so the back isn't that thing because I've been holding it by the back, but yeah, look at that. Let me clean it off again. Yeah. Can't see the back as good because I spent a lot of time on the bevels, so you're going to see the bevels more. Plus, I'm looking through a little 3-inch camera, so I don't, you know, I can't really tell how good it looks. I'm just going by this little camera. But man, Does look amazing. Who needs the hand sand? I can see myself in it. Even after etch. I gotta stand back because I got my... Man, I've been putting lenses on, trying to figure out, going camera to camera just to try to get that for you guys. Better be appreciative then. See, I'm looking in the thing again. You better be appreciative. Alright, I bought this carbon fiber. It's black and blue a long time ago. And I was like, man, I'm going to save this for a special occasion. And what better occasion than my first piece of Damascus. So now that I test etched it, I can't say test etch, man. I'm sure I've said it 5 times and probably cut it down to 1. Now that I have test etched the blade, I can move on to the handles without you guys bugging me, right? So I'm going to cut it there. Little spoiler alert. I got the handles all shaped and on there. This is actually like a black and blue carbon fiber. So it's not showing up right now. Well, I'm looking at that little screen again, but yeah, it's black and blue carbon fiber. And then you got the Damascus. Boom. But anyway, that's about it. I just figured I have a whole bunch of handle making and it'd be like a 30-40 minute video if I put them together. So that'll be the next video. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Go to my website. I'll put it in the link down below. I got shirts, knives, Amazon links, all that stuff there. There's also Amazon links down in the description below. Alright, thanks for watching. I'm getting on to editing the next videos. Hope all is well. Have a great day. And as always, take it easy.